Okay. Sorry for the wait. I asked Mal to pick up some of this silicone lube on her way home yesterday because she was doing a bike ride, and I was like, hey, could you stop at the hardware store and pick up some silicone lube? And she's like, yeah. And then I didn't use it because I forgot, and I was like, this is the thing I need it for, so I'm doing it now. So real quick explanation, and then we'll read alerts and jump into the game. Dan made a highlights video of Outer Wilds, and I don't know if that's out today or if it's coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure. Anyway, I watched it because I watched the videos that he produces, and the video was great. I was like, my headphones are like squeaking and rattling. Like there's an audible noise that I could tell watching the video that made my head explode. So I was like, Mal, you need to get some of this stuff so I can fix this. So I lubed up all of the joints, and hopefully that's solved. Yeah, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. People don't know this. I noticed immediately. I watched that entire video, and the entire time I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So, it's solved, maybe. This is the thing that would solve it. And also now we have some silicone lube at home. Exactly. Anne says, it's like listening to a recording of yourself talking. You know this every weird inflection and overdone inhalation. Most people never hear it. fine. It makes me happy, and I'm the person that I need to please the most. Let's read alerts and then play the game, because I'm already running a little behind. Running a little behind because we have fridge. That might be the art in the queue. I don't know. I'm going to play the art. It is! The fridge came. We are stop. Looks like my head is a fridge. Move over, pyramid head. Here comes fridge noggin. Yeah, fridge is here. It's not installed. It's just in the living room. So, you know, Mal said that when I was streaming, she was going to call the installers and find out when they can come. So, incorrect. Mal is the person you need to please the most. You are not equipped to please anyone until you have pleased yourself. You're not equipped to love anyone until you love yourself. Pleasing yourself is very important. Do I often care more about Mal than myself? Yes. Do I have a long, storied history of not caring about myself in the slightest? Yes. But that's a character flaw and not something to be... that's not a goal. It's not a goal at all. Anyway, let's read alerts. We got 1,000 bits from the Eevee breeder with the Jules Wiggly star rank. That's a good emote. It's very good. 100 bits from Mr. Perfect Craig, who says, for anyone who remembers my saga from November and December, it turns out the tumor in my pelvis was cancer. I just spent nearly 2.5 months in the hospital, including a 2-week stint in the inpatient physical and occupational therapy. Holy crap. Dang. Thank you for the update. And I hope that, I mean, for one, that them catching it was good and it was caught early. I assume that if you're hearing reporting on this, that there's some good news in this. But good vibes all the same. Jeez. Also, just being in the hospital that long just sucks. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. That's a long hospital stay. Thanks for letting us know, Craig. Dang, man. All the good vibes. Cancer sucks, man. And it's near and dear to everybody's hearts because it affects so many people that everybody knows someone who's been affected by it. So it's a rallying cry behind, or rallying cry for all people, for sure. Sorry, what is this poll? Do you refrigerate ketchup or mustard? Only mustard, only ketchup, both, or neither? Aren't you supposed to, like, refrigerate both of them? And, like, good. 85% of people said they refrigerate both. But, like, who isn't... Like, once they're opened, they have to be refrigerated, right? I understand that you buy them on the shelf, but then you open them. Mr. Perfect Cookie says they don't go in a fridge of the diner. Okay. Yeah, my assumption is it has to be just the usage. Yeah, that's the answer. That's the answer to that. Okay, in fairness, if there's people out there that are just chugging ketchup at home, then yeah, I guess don't refrigerate it. Because you don't need it. But yeah, the life of it not being refrigerated is certainly drastically reduced. At the restaurant, they're going through it fast enough where it doesn't matter. But man, my grandfather, my dad's dad, he chugged ketchup. It was gross watching him eat. It really was. We got 33 months from Bubba, 1995 MV. 85 months from Sudabite, 30 from the EV Breeder, 23 from Mr. Perfect Craig. 500 bits of Jet says, Cat had his dental yesterday and had 5 teeth pulled, so he's not a happy camper. Champagne interview went really well. Later today is Vegas, then I have Boston tomorrow, and Sauk Hill, Wisconsin on Friday. So many litter boxes, so little sanity. Continued good vibes on that. And special good vibes to the cat, because, man, cats don't understand what's going on. Which really sucks. There's a million times I wish I could have just explained to Sagan and Kepler what was going on. Like, listen, I know that this feels bad, but it's a good thing. But you can't explain that. Anyway, good vibes. I hope your upcoming interviews go well as well. Let's see. We had 29 months from Captain Belargi, 34 from Pipe Power, 89 from Mr. Viper Fang. 300 bits from Ann, who says, my CAT scan results came back. I do have a brain. Sorry, there's more to this. You're not the Scarecrow. I do have a brain, and it is physically normal. Yay, but also R, because I would have liked some answers. Time to keep looking. I do understand that frustration of, like, putting a lot of trust into the medical system and a specific test, and you're like, all right, certainly I'm going to understand something after I get out of this, and then they're like, everything's good. When I was in Myrtle Beach a year before we moved to North Carolina was when I did, like, my probe every hole adventure in order to try and figure out what was wrong with my stomach and if we could learn, like, additional information. And we did all of the tests. I did all of the things. I spent all of the money. And at the end, they were like, yeah, it's fine. I don't know. They're just like, it's IBS. I don't know. I'm like, cool, thanks, great. That's it's good. Sounds like a great time. Yeah. Cheesehammer gifted a sub to Lube, and also a sub to Too Much Lube. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I can tell you this. It's not breakfast stream. Before I had Mal go pick up the silicone lube at the hardware store, I was like, maybe I could just order it on Amazon. And I went to Amazon and I typed in silicone lube. And as soon as I did, my brain was like, there's got to be an extra word. It's like, I definitely need an extra word in here. It's like, I'm not sure what word. But definitely a different word. So I added spray, and I was like, all right, there we go. You would have told this on Breakfast Stream, and I would have. Spray helped, because then I started seeing, like, WD-40. Also, the word automotive helps. Anyway. Did you find the infamous 55-gallon drum? I didn't, but I did find a drum of WD-40. I was like, ah. Also, fun fact, I learned a lot yesterday about lube. WD-40 is not intended as a lubricant. Some of you may know this and will be like, well, of course. But for everyone else, like a layperson, is going to be like, what? And that, yeah, apparently WD-40, like the normal WD-40, is not a lubricant. It's not intended to be a lubricant. And in my brain, that it's what it's for. It's like, oh, you put it on a squeaky door. But that's not it. That's not its specific purpose. And you're not supposed to think of it as a lubricant. They sell variants of WD-40, like a silicone variant that is a lubricant. But normal formula WD-40 is not intended for that. It works similarly to a lubricant, but it's for removing rust and moisture. Yeah, water displacement. And like, it will make the door less squeaky, but over time, because it's not a proper lubricant, you're going to have to either use it again or use something else. Man, I learned so much. We had 83 months from BL Rasmu, 100 bits from Mr. Perfect Craig, 57 months from Zim Eats Gur's Waffles, an anonymous gifter gifted a sub to AJ Red 20, and a sub to Noah H6905. 300 bits of Cheese Hammer says, can I borrow some of that lube? Got a hot date later with a spatula, hoping to please both myself and others. And 81 months from Bored Turtle. Look at this. Can refrigerate for longer lasting flavor. This is wild. Huh. That's fascinating. I mean, I very, very much trust America's Test Kitchen. I very, very much trust them. In fact, they might be the only source that I would... Radio Trend, I don't trust them. They might be the only source that I would trust on something like that. God knows I would trust them before, like, a government page. It's interesting that they're like, ketchup, like, whatever. But mustard, if you refrigerate it, it'll keep its flavor better. And I'm like, well, I do like my mustard strong. All right, you ready to play a game? Because God knows I am. Let's do this thing. Pause music. Go over to game. Currently in the void. There we go. Move the mouse. Grab the controller. Check my notes. Let's see here. I think this one's done. This is basically, look at the shards. Dark Bramble, Escape Pod 3, trying to get to, quote, the vessel, but big fish, okay? Photograph the moon and or any quantum thing to keep it in place. And the shards have more to teach you. Okay, alrighty. So that's what we're doing today. And also I have the coordinates for the eye of the universe. So, the quantum moon, I could photograph and try to land on, or I could revisit the shards because they, quote, have more to teach me. Okay, let's, I think I'll focus on the shards at the beginning of the stream and then move on to the quantum moon, which definitely has something important going on there. And we'll see what we learn today. Okay. So there's a shard. Let me see if there's any new information on this. Is there any new information on this? There sure ain't. Cool. There's a shard here in the museum. I can find it quickly. Okay, and like maybe this one doesn't have any more to teach me. It's hard to say. Optical illusion. I need, which one? This one. So, kind of looks like a little face. So I can take a picture, and it stays where it is, but does it mean like, maybe this specific one doesn't have anything new to teach me, admittedly. Because I'm not sure what specifically it would teach me here. Okay, let me put this away, and then it moves. Yeah, I don't think this one only goes to these 3 places. So I don't think that there's maybe anything really of interest here. All right, so maybe not this one. Are there anything about Pro Can? No. Let's see. Where is my map mode? Timber Hearth. View entries for Timber Hearth. Okay. 0G Cave. This is for the Quantum Grove. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. In the midst of signal on the frigate, I found a poem written on one of these trees in the grove. Okay. That's the Quantum Grove. And this is the Quantum Shard. Strange rock shard that wanders when no one's watching. The Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the quantum moon. This shard emits the same signal as the quantum moon. Okay, so that's actually not super helpful. This tower held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. A Nomai named Solomon was... Okay, I did all this, so I've learned all of that. Okay. Some of these still have other things to check out. It's what that marker is for. It's interesting that there's still more to explore Escape Pod 2. Have I not been to this? What is it that I did? Oh, I did this. Ah, this is the thing I did. Okay. There's Quantum Shard, there's Quantum Grove. Okay, so this is all the quantum stuff. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Wait, so this tower located on Brittle Hollow's equator. Oh, this was the thing with the climbing, I think. With the wall. I never got up the wall. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I never did that. Okay. Well, shoot. And then this... Okay, if it has a question mark, I guess I just haven't... I know information about it, but, like... I haven't been there. The Wandering Rock was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed of embers... Okay. And now my name Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed. Then I noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves. Found a strange rock shard that... Okay, so maybe I do need to revisit these shards. Yeah, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge to learn one final rule before embarking on our pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. So even though one of my things to do is to visit the Quantum Moon, I probably can't really do that until I do this. Gosh darn it. I mean, I'm on this planet. I'll go look. I don't know if there's anything I'm really missing with that or not. But it's, like, not far from here. It's, like... Where? Here? Nope, not that. Where are you? There you are. Okay. did I land in here before? Oh, oop. Let's not flip myself upside down. I guess I just landed, like, kind of outside of it. I think I can get back up to the ship. I would feel better if I was parked down there. Certainly I can. Oh, yeah, there's room. That was a good landing. Okay. All right, Rock. Do you have more to teach me? Is it true? What do you have to teach me? Stay there. Where else can you be, actually? That's a pretty good question. Can you be... It's all... This might mean something also. It's always dark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade across old barks. This is probably a riddle. It's always dark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade across old bark. So that sounds to me like if it's quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. Kind of seems like trying to get it to stay in the... Well, this whole area is dark. Does this area ever light up? I don't have a way to wait. So I just have to wait until the sun comes around and see what exactly it is. White shade across old bark. In the ancient glade, it's always dark. Well, this is the ancient glade, I think. Or this is the ancient grove. It's not exactly the same. Let me see where else this thing can move. So where can you be? You can be here. You can be there. You can be there. Okay. You can be there. Uh-huh. Oh, now you're over here. Whoop. Okay, so you kind of, it looks like you're just kind of moving in a circle. It looks like we're back to where we started. Okay, unfortunately, like, oh, where'd you go? Oh, you're over here. It's always dark across old bark in the ancient glade, the quiet shit. Wait, the sign's not moving, right? The sign's moving! Oh, shoot! Oh, my God! The sign is quantum. Oh, crap. Oh, that's gotta be important. Oh, geez. Okay. So now, what does this mean? Do I need to try and get these, like, this thing to be with the sign? Where'd it go? I've already lost it. Oh, there you are. Now it's over there. Okay, well, learning that this is also quantum is a big deal. Unfortunately, I don't know what to make of that. Ancient glade across old bark. The quiet shade, it's always dark. Like this, the sign itself could be considered old bark. The quiet shade, it's always dark. It kind of seems like I'm trying to find a spot where it's dark, or maybe there's a spot where this light goes out. That could be something. Let me see if it's possible to put that light out. Because that's a pretty weird inclusion, right? That the fact that the light is on that post in the first place. Still on. Okay, all right, turning. Where are you going to be now? Still, okay, light's still there. The light is still there. Still there. The difficult part about this is that I've formed a hypothesis, and I don't actually have any way to know if this is true, and I just have to keep turning around. And this thing can be in several different locations. But, like, why put a light on it? Wait, it's the riddle's changing. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Computer. Where was this? Quantum Grove. Found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Yeah, and what was... I read something already. Where was it? A nomai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom. No, someone wrote that. Do we not have entries for the dudes? Like Feldspar. Feldspar's camp. Feldspar's not the one that wrote the poem. Someone wrote the poem. Was it... Was it on the Ash Twins? Was Gabbro? Maybe it was Gabbro? I don't remember. Crap. High Energy Lab. Chert. Chert has spotted an unusually high number of supernova recently. Maybe it was... Gabbro is the only one of everyone who is experiencing the supernova cycle, who continually, yeah, is in the time loop. I was kind of hoping it would give me more information than that. There's clearly something here. Oh, I damaged the cockpit. Oh no. Who did this? I fix it. There we go. Alright. So there's clearly something with that. It's even more... It's even weirder than I originally thought. That's not what I want. No, it's not what I want. Where are you? I'm looking for Giants Deep. Where are you? Don't make me get my map out. Just show yourself. There you are. All right. I'ma catch you. I'm coming. Giant Steep also has... Does it have a moon? I know it has the station that's floating outside of it, but it looks like it has a little moon too. Or is that the quantum moon? I think that's the quantum moon. Man, I really overshot that. Jesus. Pretty badly. The quantum moon can't leave, I think, as long as I have photographed it. Let's just use this. I was not intending to go to the quantum moon, but I saw an opportunity, and I'm going to see if it works. The last time, I think I either got teleported somewhere, or I, like, went right through it or something. I'm going to see if it's possible to actually, like, land on it, since I took a photo of it. Oh, God! Okay, it's totally possible to land here, as long as I took a photo. Okay. It's wet. My ship's kind of damaged. Something else was wrong. I don't know exactly what. This looks banged up. Oh, whatever. It's fine. I'll repair it when I have to... Oh! That looks like it'll launch me off of the... Oh, no. I'm gonna have to take photos in here to keep this... to keep stuff from, like, moving around on me. Let's head to the North Pole and see if we learn anything. Oh! Oh no, I left the... I bet I can't get back. Quick, take a photo of it. Wait, no, I'm in Giant Steep. Yeah, this is Giant Steep. I think. Piss. Okay. Yeah, I'm on Giant Steep. Ah, dang it. Alright. That was my bad. That is my fault. I'm back here at this place that I've been. My ship is gone. Like, it... We don't know. Well, no, it says it's still... Huh. Well, you know, it's still out there. I'm not going to be able to get off of this. Oh, I think I'm just done. I think You know what? I think we meditate. I think we meditate. I think I'm done. I can't break the gravitational pull of Giants Deep. So that's not going to work. But I did land on the quantum moon. I made it there. And it was as simple as just take a photo of it. If you've taken a photo of it, you can land on it. Okay. Run it back. Run it back. We're learning a lot. This time I hope I don't see the quantum moon. Oh god, is that the quantum moon? I think it is. Is it? If it, yeah, it looks like, yeah, okay, well, I will go look at it if it's like right here. What the heck is going on? So the quantum moon, yeah, on the quantum moon, nothing is as it seems. Thought that guy moved. He's got one of the masks on. There's fireflies. Retrieve scout? Photo mode? I need to be really careful. That's my ship. My ship hasn't left. Yeah, this body is moving, which is fine. That's totally normal things. You, do not move. I want to see what you're about. Don't move. Oh, hell yeah, we're getting somewhere. Interesting. So this is all of the planets in the solar system, and then, of course, the eye. And then the ball. Let's read. Recall the rule of the 6th location. Oh, I'm going to have to make so many more notes. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. What? Alright, we're making notes. What? Quantum moon. Quantum moon. Okay. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. So there are... Ship log updated. Yeah, that's great. So there's 3 images, and these correlate to these. So what am I looking at, though? It looks like a shard in a cave, I think. All right, so I'm going to write shard in a cave? Question mark? Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. These are things I know, but I don't know what they're called. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I need to write all this down, but I think I know... what this is doing. This is the Tower of Quantum... It's the... I'm going to write Giants Deep, because I don't remember exactly what this is called. Giants Deep... Tower... of... Quantum... something. I wrote of quantum something. And then it says, you have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. All right. And then finally, recall the rule of the sixth location. Okay, yeah, this is exactly working like I thought it did. Unfortunately, I don't know what this is. It's... well, that's, I think, the black hole that's on Brittle Hollow. Probably. So that's probably Brittle Hollow. So let's say that we know that there's something on the equator there. So let's say Brittle Hollow equator. I'm just going to take a guess that that's where this is. And recall the rule of the sixth location. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Of course, that part's weird. Sixth location? I wouldn't have put Brittle Hollow down as the sixth location. Let me make a note of that. I'm just going to write sixth with 3 question marks. Okay, so here's what I'm gathering from this information. The verbiage used in these are different. This says, recall the rule. So this is a commandment of like, hey, you need to do this thing. Recall the rule. This, recall the rule. This, you have recalled. Because we've been here. And we've done this. So here on the quantum moon, this knows us. Which is creepy. But it knows what we've done because we've been to the Tower of Quantum whatever on Giants Deep, and we've done that. We've finished that mission, and it knows that, which is why it says, you have recalled the rule. Where this is, this shard in a cave, we haven't done it. And therefore, we must recall the rule of quantum entanglement. And this other place, which we know we haven't been because we haven't finished the Brittle Hollow equator. This also says recall the rule of the sixth location. But the sixth location bit is weird to me. Why is it the sixth location? Anyway, I wrote all this down. This seems important. And this is... what does all this mean? So this is obviously the Ember Twins, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giants Deep, Dark Bramble, and the Eye. You're probably the moon. This probably means quantum moon. If I had to guess. Because, like, there's nothing else... I was going to say, can I look at my map? No. Alright, let's make another note here. I'm just going to draw this symbol. It's a... I feel like I'm doing Blue's Clues. It's a dotted line circle. And then it's got 6 dots. Which is Magic the Gathering plus Eldrazi. And then it's got this little brain circle inside. Brain circle. Just gonna draw some brain. And then I'm gonna write Quantum Moon question mark? Because I am not sure, but that would make sense. Okay. So the eye is a location. Just like anything else. We can get there. And we know that. Because the thing pinpointed it after however many millions of tries. Okay. Interesting. So, this makes me wonder if there's more stuff like this somewhere on the moon here. Let me put this away. And I know that this thing will disappear, and that's fine. It's gone. Let's wander around a little bit more and see what else is here, because, like, I don't even know. And I know that we've only explored, like, the southern part, but, like, who cares? If stuff is just teleporting to me, then it doesn't even matter if I get anywhere. It can just appear. I mean, I'm kind of interested in getting in my ship and seeing if I can go to, like, the other side of this plane. Oh. I'm a little worried that this might, like, kill me, but I have to know. Oh, no, it's a thing. This is a thing. All right, let's learn. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. Okay, so I couldn't even fly to the other part of the planet, maybe if I even wanted to. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Is there any other text here? There's that thingy. There is tree. We love tree. Oh. Thought that was a hole. It's not. I'm in Brittle Hollow. Oh, this is just where the shuttle lands. I took the shuttle... Oh, my ship is far away. So, I'm here in Brittle Hollow. I'm at the equator. Well, the equator Brittle Hollow is also what I was looking for. The Southern Observatory. I don't want to go to the Southern Observatory. I want... I don't know what I want, actually. I know that there's something else around. The crossroads. That might have been it. Okay, hold on. Let me... What happens if I get back in this thing? Who knows? Up we go. Always confusing. I'm not sure what that's doing. This returns us. This puts us right back at the beginning. And I think this just goes forward. This just launches us. If we just need to launch. And that, I think, goes backwards or something. Anyway, okay, take me back to Brittle Hollow. Okay, I'm learning a little bit. It's definitely not the Southern Observatory. And if I had my ship, I could check the computer to know for sure. But I don't. What's up here, if anything? Is there anything of note? I just know that there's something important at the equator. And I've been here before. I don't remember it specifically, but I feel strongly I've been here. And I think I'm getting close to where, like, the bad ghost gas or whatever it's called is. Brittle Hollow projection stone. This is exactly where I want to be, the top of this thing. This is where I'm trying to get to. This is the place I haven't been able to get to yet. All right. I'll figure you out. Hey, my ship's moving. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, Brittle Hollow just breaks the longer you're here. Okay. Sure, let's try the crossroads. I'm not sure if that's right, but it's keeping me around the equator, which seems like it could be correct. Let me follow these lights. There's a lot of lights, actually. Okay, I'm still, oh God. Oh. Okay, I landed, this seems important looking. Up? Oh, I am up. Kind of looks like it's just going to drop you right down into the pits of hell. Okay, a little trust goes a long way. I'm still at the equator, so maybe I'm still doing okay. I hear Rebeck. Okay, I recognize this. This is the place that the sixth location. So this is the planet, because this is here, and this is the Southern Observatory. East is a gravity cannon. Definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen. Okay, blah 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 blah. West is that thing. It's this. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get there. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Well. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Maybe I do want that? Because this... I've been to the other things. I don't need to go to the gravity cannon. And this probably says gravity cannon. It says the Hanging City. The Hanging City is one of the other options. And Rebek's down, right? I think he's just like chilling down there. I'm gonna. I don't know if I've been to this thing. So screw it. With very little time remaining before the universe explodes, let me go up here because I don't think I've been this way. Where am I supposed to go? Got it. Okay. I'm still at the equator, so maybe this isn't so bad. Stuff's blowing up. How do I get out of here? Do I just go down? No, that's the way I came. What the... Fine. Oh, that's bad. Okay, don't go over there. This is fine. Someone was here. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm going to go with harrowing because of the, all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. I'm running out of time. But that also is just like the nature of the beast. So wait, was he talking about where I came from? Those stairs down? Or is there something else that I'm missing? This is all there's nothing here. I don't see any other... Sup, fire? I don't see any other way to go. What's up, Bones? It kind of feels like this was a starting point. And then they went down where I had just been. Oh, here's the hole. And this just takes me back to where I was because he's like, "I'll go down." Crap. Yeah, I think that I went backwards from what was intended, which like is fine but terribly frustrating. Hold on, since I've already come this far, I'm just gonna look and see if there's anything else. And also now I know where the hole is because I'm gonna be out of time soon anyway, so let me just look. Is there anything around? It's looking like no. It looks very much like they intended for you to find this on the surface and then go from here down, and I just went the wrong way. Thank you, tree. Alright, well, I'm looking at my time and I'm like, the sun's going to be exploding soon. Just seeing if there's any last minute... Oh, God. Any last minute... Oh, overshot that! You thought I was going to suffocate in space. Actually, I cracked my cranium. I subverted all expectations. Oh, Lord. Let's take a break. I have so many notes now in front of me. Oh my God. Okay. I've learned. I know some things, though. I know some things. There's stuff. The worst thing that you could have is like not having any leads, and I have leads. In fact, I'm gonna need to write another lead right now while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna write the Grove shard moves, but so does the sign and the poem lines change. Talk to Gabbo. Maybe if I go back and talk to him, I can, because like when I remember there's a line of dialogue where you talk to him and you're like, I found your poem or something like that. But like at the time, I didn't understand the significance of what was going on there, because the Grove shard moves, the sign is moving, the individual parts of the poem are changing. So maybe he tells me something that's like helpful. All right. Take 2 minutes. I'm gonna get this out of my room, so don't accidentally drink it. A lot of things say harmful if swallowed. This is fatal. I'll be careful not to drink that. And I'm gonna get this stuff out here. Okay, I'll be right back. I see that you've been really enjoying this old man. God, I think I fixed the squeaking. Which is great. I love that.
A poll has begun. Are fridges furniture?
No.
The poll has ended. The winner is no.
Correct. 40% of you said yes? No. They're appliances. Appliances aren't furniture, unless... The only time an appliance can be furniture is in the old days when we had TVs that were wood. Cupboard is furniture. What is fridge but cold cupboard? There are furniture stores and there are appliance stores. Wood fridge. There's probably other examples of like TV other than the TV sets that are a billion pounds that are made of wood. I don't know of any, but there's probably other things that exist. Circle Now Squared says, I think it's not furniture if it has electricity. I think it could still be furniture. I've seen couches that connect to the wall. And that's still furniture. I wouldn't call that an appliance. Because they got the ones that, like, do the recline. And some of them are like the old school one with the little, like... But they got other ones that are electric and they go... And that's still furniture. Lamp is furniture. Yeah, yeah. Lamp is furniture. Gleeman Warren says, they furnish a room, even if they're an appliance, so they are furniture. Yeah, but I furnish a room. And I'm not furniture. Can't believe the song is playing again, this time with lyrics. Anyway, I'll save you. I really tie a room together, I'll have you know. I really tie a room together. Okay, alright. Before I press this button, what am I doing? I'm gonna... God, I mean, I got a few things, right? Because I want to find whatever the crap the thing is on the equator on Brittle Hollow. I told myself I was going to go see Gabbro. I haven't done that. The first thing I need to do is just read my ship log. That's going to be the most important thing. So let's read the ship log, find out, you know, what we got. God, we filled in Quantum Moon. I was able to land on the surface of the Quantum Moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole. A Nomai shrine that wanders about the Quantum Moon. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging is inscribed next to a mural of a tower on an island. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement is inscribed next to a mural of a quantum shard in a cave. Recall the rule of the sixth location is inscribed next to a mural of a tower hanging above a black hole. So yeah, I think I nailed where these things are. The quantum shard in a cave is possibly this. Actually, that's it. That's the same shape. Where is this? Gosh darn it. I have too many. I'm trying to do 40. Well, the difficult thing is, like, I try to keep things straight in my head, right? And then the other part that's hard is that if I'm going to do something, I need to, like, do it. Because week to week, it's, you know, it's difficult to try and keep it all straight. Are you on the other one? You're on the other one, aren't you? Yeah, you're on the other one. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I don't know if I could have had a better landing than that. Dear Lord, I'm right here. Okay, it's in here somewhere. The Quantum Caves. Have I been here? Maybe. I don't know. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Melore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Melore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. Okay. I turned away from Coleus to examine the sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, and I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. This seems new. I don't remember this. Also, hi. Sup. Nice to see you. Okay, so I'm in the... Bye. I'm in the quantum caves. Which is... How do I... Now that this is on here, I don't know how to remove it. There's got to be a button. Because it's like, it's here! And I'm like, yeah, I know. I might have to go back to my ship to remove that. Okay, well, anyway, so I found this. I need to go north to the lake bed, is what it said. So the quantum caves taught me about... I wonder if I need to... Do you think I need a photo? You never know. Okay, this is back out the door. Is this where I parked? No, I parked elsewhere. I need to go the other way because I need to get north in a hurry. Ow. North in a hurry. There we are. Okay, it goes away if I do that, but that's fine. Alright, north, north, north. It's so hard to... Now, why doesn't it show me where north is? Hold on. I have a question. If I go... And I come back here, and I do this, and I go to... Where are you? Lake bed? Yeah. Oh, I don't know where it is. Because I haven't been there. Okay. It's just... north. Just north. Well, north is that way? That way. Okay, got it. It's this way. Lake bed. It's... This seems like a lake bed. Oh, we are... This is where we are going to be. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Oh, poop. I don't know what I expected. My brain exploded. Don't worry, new mission. Get there immediately. I know exactly where I'm trying to get to. Get there immediately, get down there, see what's going on. This is a race against the clock, baby. And I am set. Where them twins at? Right there. That's the interloper, but yeah, there we go. Ash twin. Get me there now. There's no time for delay. Every second counts, apparently. The Ember twin, actually, is the one I need. Oh, God. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Alright, where is the lake bed? Is that... I think it's that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We're damaged. Who among us isn't damaged, really? Just get out of the car. There's really no time to waste. Oh boy. Okay, it's easy to get lost, it looks like. That's fine. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this must just be the wrong way. There must be another way. There must be another direction you can go. Yes, I'm finding my way. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not entirely sure where I'm trying to get to, I guess. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. There we go. This is insane. But it goes somewhere. Okay, hi. Great. Glad you're here. Are you telling me that I'm going to be thwarted by a bush? Hazard. Yeah, I know. Seriously? I've never figured out how to deal with these things. And that there has to be some way. Are these moving? Are these No, these aren't quantum. I don't think. No. Oh, this is not ideal. I'll run out of fuel in here. That won't be good. Wow, this is frustrating. Wait, what? Were they quantum? I swear to God, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, here I am. Hell yeah. If you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the wandering rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Hold on. Are you, I've already marked you, so I've seen you before. Okay. A box. Alright, hold on. Let's make this appear. Photo mode. What is that? The lights? It's just the lights. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. I mean, my assumption is that this has something to do with the one in the grove, because there's literally a lantern on a tree. So maybe standing on the rock has something to do with getting the lantern to, like, turn off? I'm not sure. All right, well, let me take a picture of this and then stand on it. Okay. And now let me turn the lights off and stand on it. Okay. I have a suspicion. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! It's not the light above, it's my light. Ah. Okay. If I... Oh. Wait, didn't I just see this? Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave several days ago and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. What does this say? This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lakebed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Okay. An update. Melore and I went back to the lakebed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. And if you're on top of it and you turn off your light, you can ride it. So it's not here right now. But now it is. And if I get on top of it, I can stand on it, and then I can go somewhere else. And I've been here. Oh, they're dancing. And I can probably look at my map. Yeah, as soon as I turn off the light, I'm in a new place. I've seen all that. What new place Okay, I haven't been here. Where it just dropped me off is a new place on the map for me. Ah. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Melray is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Fascinating. Very cool. Shwoop. Shwoop. Where am I now? Oh, I'm in a new place. Somewhere. Maybe not new, but... Is this where I first was? I think so. And the ship log updated, which means... Yeah, there we go. Which means, most importantly, that I bet the Quantum Moon now, if I went there for the cave thing, would say, you have recalled the rule of quantum entanglement. Which is super cool. Where are my ship? My ship down there. Oh yeah, I kind of just left it wherever. There are probably more than one thing that is broken. It's fine. Actually, no, it looks pretty good. Let's check this. Blakebed Cave. Nomai named Coleus was standing on the Wandering Rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Coleus and Melray returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they both move together. Super cool. Very, very neat. Great. Tower Quantum Knowledge. That's gonna... okay, that's still Umbrella Hollow. So still gonna do that. There's more to explore on the Quantum Moon. There's still things I haven't seen. I mean, there's more to do here. There's more to do here. There's more to do here. I never made it to the vessel because of the fish. Okay. All right. Now my shuttle almost completely encased in ice. All right. Did I not read this? The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. I passed through the electrical barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. I sure did. All right. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I need here from this. I would probably... Oh, hello, sand. I'd probably be okay to just meditate and be done. But if I have a moment to get to Gabbro and just talk to him about that poem, that could be helpful. Let me get out of here. That's what I want. Giant's Deep. And there's the Quantum Moon. It's just there now. A little close to the sun. Just a little bit. Got a little warm. Not gonna lie. But mostly okay. Alright, now I have to see if I can remember where Gabbro is. Gabbro, I'm coming. Down here somewhere. Oh, is that your ship? Wasn't he looking for his ship at some point? Did I imagine that? He was like, I don't know where my ship is. I can't go in it, though. I thought maybe I'd be able to go in it. But I can't go in it, so I guess that doesn't really help me. Huh, alright. Alright, Gabbro, where are you? You are... maybe on the other side of the planet. And the Dark Bramble took hold here. Gabbro. I'm closing in on you, Gabbro. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, it's rocky. That's fine. I landed. Hey, Gabbro? I kind of wish I'd build a hammock here. I found something. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. Now I understand this better. Okay. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. So maybe the poem doesn't mean anything. Maybe it's just a fun thing that Gabbro made. I found your ship. Oh, cool. So it's floating in the ocean, huh? Did it look like it was having a good time? Yeah. What's up with this planet? Massive, mostly water. Okay. I think this is... I've seen all this. Where should I explore? Keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Have you been to Statue Island? I have. I think we're going to be lifted here soon. I reached the inside of Statue Island. So the gnome I created, those head statues record memories. Yep, we've had this conversation. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. I've had this conversation. I see we are not allowed to speak when we are in space. Stick close to the ground and I won't break my legs. Is there anything else? No? That's all. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. The poem thing is helpful because it maybe helps me understand that I might be reading into all of that just a little too much. Maybe that's not something I'm trying to solve. It's just that Gabbro was like, this is cool. Okay, okay, well, the next thing then, really, is the brittle hollow equator thing, because the quantum moon was like, you gotta get these 3 things, and I have 2 of them, which is great. But I don't have this. I still have yet to figure that out. Okay, so I might just meditate my way out of here. What do I need to know for next time? Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Quantum Caves. If I do map mode and I go to Brittle Hollow, there's more to explore here. I haven't seen the Black Hole Forge. Because I still haven't, I haven't finished exploring the city. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Quantum Shard. Old Settlement. Okay. Let's meditate for a moment. Let's just let it wash over us. And also, I know that it tells me this in the game, but it will stick with me better if I write it down. And that is quantum entanglement, which is if touching a quantum object you can move with it in complete darkness. Yeah, and it as I get a chance to use it more, I'm sure then I'll just commit it to memory. But if it doesn't, if the usage of it doesn't come up, then I won't remember. Okay. So, Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow is the big thing. There's a lot to do there too, because even if I don't get to the equator stuff right this moment, the big thing is that I need to I need to like see all the settlement stuff, because I've never seen that, and it seems kind of important. Jesus Christ. Was that it? I think we're good. Okay. You know, I'll just get there myself. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. All right, just trying to get to Brittle Hollow, and most notably, not Brittle Hollow's moon. This really should not be this difficult. Where are you? I want to get far away from things. There you are. Okay. This time, everything will be fine. Looking good. Real quick. One of the distress beacons was like, there's more to see. The Crescent Solar System. There's more to... Okay, which one is this? Is this 2? No, this is 1. Okay, I may have seen everything I need for 1. Where is 1? I'm done with 1. But I'm not done with the old settlement. I might be able to just get off here. As soon as I get my bearings about where I am. Because didn't they... Did I imagine that they went down from here? Oh, I did imagine that there ain't nothing here. Oh, son of a... Trees! Wait, did I... Have I seen this? Is everyone unharmed? No one's badly injured. Okay, this is good news at least. Okay, no, I think I have seen this. Yeah, okay, I've seen this. Is that... Ah, there is an exit. Okay, I'll leave the car parked up there. And I've seen these, because I followed this at one point. Yeah, you must not... Yeah, I've seen this. And this just gets me down... closer into all of this. Be cautious, fallen rocks. Okay, so there's... I know that there's more things to see here. Hello, eye, because I know what that means now. Let me look around. Then maybe there will be something that's really helpful here. Where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? Stay close to the escape pod. We must save ourselves. Migrate to the northern glacier. Yeah, okay. Seen all of that. Specifically, like, this area, I think, is what I haven't seen. Like, all of these little houses. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Looked like an eye. Older than the universe itself. We must find the eye. Okay. So let's wander around here, because I think this is the area where I have not spent time looking in. I think when it's like, there's more to explore here, I think it's because there's writings I've missed that are just in this area. And then also, at some point, I need to look at the equator. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Mallory was their aunt. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. I'm not getting any ship log updates. Where what? There's something down here. My brother was in an escape pod 1 with us. Was he in pod 2 or pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. So a lot of this is just extra little lore about the Nomai themselves and the personal struggles. But that's also not what updates the ship log, so there must be some other important info in here somewhere. As long as I don't fall into that black hole. I really hate the black hole. There's so much. It's obviously easy to miss things when you've got this much stuff around. And I know that there is ghost matter at some point. Just not sure where. Ow. We can hear the others' escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. Okay. This is back to the eye house? Yes. Okay, I've seen a lot of this stuff. I need to keep going down. Mostly. It's incredibly hard for me to keep straight in my mind which of these things I have and have not seen, because everything looks very similar. So it's no wonder I never finished this area. It's just confusing. I'm fine. And the longer you're here, it falls apart, which is the other thing. So you have to, like, be quick. So this is like, this is gone now. It's like, ah, well, you took too long. You get, like, 7 minutes. If you don't see it all in 7 minutes, then too bad. This is interesting. Shiplog updated just from looking at these images. So the eye called out to us, but the vessel got stuck in the bramble, and now, and then it shot the escape pods out from the bramble, and one got stuck, I guess, at the dark bramble. One was sent to the twins, and then one was sent to here. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. So this is just saying that, like, with all the stuff that we did with the scope, learning that it can say one thing but be in another place. Okay. I can't imagine that there's too much terribly important stuff here now that, like, we've found some later things, basically. That's my suspicion, is that we've probably found stuff that is vitally more important than what's here. So good job, us. I still have to figure out how to get to the thing I'm trying to get to. Let's go back up, assuming this entire place hasn't completely collapsed by then, which it's trying to. Oh, there's nothing up here. But there's that. Sure, why not? This is fine. Love walking on the ceiling. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Oh, God. Did I just... Okay. Anyway, I'm alive. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge! If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Yeah. Yeah. This is the part we haven't figured out. Go up. Take me up. Southern Observatory. This is the thing that I've been trying to get into. I say trying as if I've been... I mean, once. I was here one time. Alright. But there's definitely a way inside. It's just a matter of figuring out how. Which I had not yet figured out. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, I know. You're supposed to go down and then walk up the walls. But that doesn't always work because it's broken. There's cool stuff in there. And also it's important that I go in there. Fine, I'll walk. Good old trees. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of the Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance. But yeah, that's right. Okay. I've read all this before, but a quick refresher. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. Wait a minute. Do you go inside the tower? I'm fine. Okay. Determine the specific. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So I'm on the thing. If I... Well, these... I think these would have to not be on. The lights are here, which is preventing it from... Right? Is that correct? It's also bright. I have to be in complete darkness for this to work. Okay. So that means, I think, that this won't move? Or did it? Yeah, I think that moved a little bit. Yeah, okay, so it still moves, but it won't take me with it unless it's dark. Okay. I was curious if it ever goes in there. Which I don't know. Oh, I have an idea that I don't know if I've tried before. If I attach this to this, I'll take a snapshot. It has to stay there because I took a snapshot. But if I pull it back and then I move, it can move. Okay. I don't know if this ever goes down in there. I don't think it does. If I knew something was going in and out of this place, then that would be different. Huh. Dang. That doesn't help me though, because the thing there's nothing quantum about that, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. There's the moon. Take a picture of the moon. Currently, this thing in here shows that the quantum moon is at Brittle Hollow. And now it can't There's oxygen in here. Okay. This is not... None of this is helpful anymore. The information that I need is I need to figure out how to get to inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's the last thing I need. If I can figure out how to do that, then I'm good. Because then I can... Then something happens with the quantum moon. Yeah. Okay. I'm dead. It's dead time, and also I have no fuel. Perhaps we'll take a break. But first, let's look at the last 20 minutes of our lives through the eyes of a creepy mask. We're learning a lot, though. Like, you know, I can't be upset. We're learning a lot. I've written down so many new notes. So many things have gotten written down. I can ride the rocks. That's huge. All right. We are rock riders. Let's play alerts. We got 52 months from Coralon, 22. 71 months from Boffmanoff, and 74 from Midnight. Do a little stretch. Man. Okay. Oh. There. All right. Okay. All right. Crossing this out. I don't think the poem is anything, and I investigated that. Nope, that's still relevant. Shard in the cave. We did the shard in the cave, baby. Giant Steep. We did Giant Steep. We're just trying to figure out this Brittle Hollow thing. Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, at least we didn't fall into the black hole. I'm better about that. I'm looking forward to reading the ship log. We have time for another good run or two really bad ones. So let's go back into the video game. I've learned a lot. Like this stream, I've learned a lot, which is great. But also, I'm also on the cusp of additional knowledge, and sometimes when you're on the cusp of additional knowledge, that's more frustrating than all of the knowledge you've learned, because you're like, I'm there. Anyway, all right. Okay, all right. First things first, ship log. I don't think it's going to be anything particularly helpful, but it will be some things. Well, we're done at the old settlement. A mural of a nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of a dark bramble ensnaring the nomai vessel. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the nomai vessel. Okay. Sorry, I just realized you can select these things. Which is wild. But you can select these things. How did I not know that before? I just did not know that. Interesting. Okay. The Sunless City. Oh, this is down in the Ash Twin. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. There's my Grove Shard. And the Museum Shard, because there's 2 shards there. The Cave Shard. Oh god, that's the other thing. Are there any shards we're missing at this point? Quantum Moon. Yeah. The Tower Shard. So the Tower Shard... That's the one on... that I'd seen before that I was standing on. That actually worked pretty well. Pretty impressed. Where are you, Tower Shard? You're on the other side. Yeah, you're right there. Okay. So I'm here. I can get here pretty easily and quickly. But it stays... Does it stay bright? Maybe at this particular point in time. Of course, why does that doesn't guarantee me that I'm going to like. I haven't been able to observe this thing going down in there. And it's never going to be as dark as a cave. What do I know? I can move with things if I'm in complete darkness. And if I photograph it, like, yeah, we're in shadow, but it's not, this is not dark. This is hardly darkness. Okay. There's got to be another way into this. it wants me to climb the thing, but the thing's broken. But things that are quantum, I could theoretically ride if something is quantum. Also, this shows where the quantum moon currently is, and it's not. Oh, there it is. Oh, shoot, it's currently at the eye. Oh, my God. Oh, I should probably write that down. Quantum moon can take you to the eye. Quantum moon. Quantum moon. That is the quantum moon. And it can take you to eye. Exclamation point. Also, that might mean if I can't see it in the night sky, like that's where it is. It's visiting God. Wait, isn't that it? That's the moon, isn't it? Oh, but now it's here. Okay, I've already missed it. Interesting. All right, I'm approaching from the top. I need to do my best to figure this out. I'm a smart boy sometimes. I just wanted to look. I just wanted to look. I just wanted to look. Okay. And these read what? Southern Observatory. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And at a certain point, the tower explodes. Because Brittle Hollow is constantly falling apart. I guess I'll go down to the entrance and see if there's something else that I'm missing. Alright, let's go down. Here I am. And this is walkie, but then I mean, if I could float up there, then that would be something. Wait a minute. When this fell apart, it fell into the black hole. So it didn't get destroyed. It just got moved. Oh. Oh. I should just stand right here. Because eventually this does collapse. And when it does, it falls there. If I'm in this, I should arrive in space and be relatively okay. Is there any trees around? I don't know exactly when that happens. I think it's like halfway through a run, so I probably still have a few minutes before that occurs. I don't think there's any way to get my... well, no, it looks like I could potentially get my ship down in there, and then I'd have my ship at least. How stupid would that be? It's not entirely stupid. Surface integrity, 10%. Does that mean it's going to break soon? I just want that scout to be there because that's like telling me where to fly my ship into. But also, this might like... Hooray, oxygen. I wonder if I leave that on there, if the surface integrity will go down. I'm not sure. I'm gonna take the ship. Because I can, and no one can stop me. Follow that scout! Do not fly into the hole. Where was I? I was like... I want to go... Where do I want to go? I want to be like... I get... Okay, hold on. This is really not the size... What if you go in sideways? Oh, also, yeah, the surface integrity is falling apart. Oh, yeah, so those will just actively tell me how close I am. That's interesting. Okay, well, retrieve the scout and shoot it. I think I'm putting it on this column. 61%. Oh, that's way too high. Of course, I guess it's not that. It's like whatever's up here, right? Oh, Lord, I'm going to need another finger for this. That's 61. 61. 61. A little lower. Okay. Alright. Like, stuff is falling. It's just not the thing that I need to fall quite yet. These are evenly spaced to the point where I don't think I can... Oh! This is a good spot. This is a good spot. I'm parked. Okay. Yeah. All right. So my theory is this will break down. I will fall into the black hole in my ship, and then I can go into this thing. And I'm safe in my ship. Here in my ship, I am safest of all. I can lock all my ports. It's the only way to live. My ship. Alright, let's see. Let me take a look at this. So, I didn't see all of... Okay. I already knew that. I didn't see all of the Hanging City. Northern Glacier. City's divided vertically into 4 districts. And I didn't see the Sunless City. That's not here. I keep thinking that that's here. That isn't the Ash Twin or whatever. That's not where I'm at. I don't know why I keep getting that confused. Really, it's just the Hanging City that's here. How far away is that? The scout will continue to tell me, right, when this is going to break. I think. $61. It hasn't moved. But I'm also looking at the time and I'm like, I feel like it's gonna just suddenly happen because I feel like we were getting close to the time that it occurs, and that's a little concerning. Okay. So the Hanging City's down there. Oh, I cannot. I don't want to miss, because this is such a time thing. Oh, 38. Okay, it's happening. It jumped. It jumped. Yeah, I just don't want to miss this opportunity. We're almost there. I believe firmly. I was considering taking a walk, but I'm worried that I'll miss it, and I don't want to miss this. And this is the last thing before... Oh, God, Jesus! Oh, no! I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. That hurt a lot. I'm fine. I'm fine. That was not great that happened. Okay. The cockpit is damaged. Well, what if do I have a second to fix it? I probably have a second to fix it. Okay. All good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. No problems. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so it's... That was bad, also. The scout is still exactly where I need to be, so as long as the scout's there, I'll know how to find where I'm trying to get to. But I do keep experiencing problems. Oh, are we oh no, get back in the ship. Yeah. Oh, it's going. It's going. I'm going too. Maybe? What am I? Oh, I'm on a rock or something. Oh, this is not great. This is actually bad. Why don't I have... There's no gravity. Is my crystal broken? Something is bad. Something is not well. can't get out of the car. Why can't I get out of the car? This seems bad. I'm floating in my ship, and I can't get out of my ship. Okay. Well, this is not ideal. My scout is floating away. Does it think that I'm in space? Like, what? What? This... Oh, I got out. Of course, I fell right into the hole, so maybe... Where's the scout? Well, it's not ideal, but I am here. So, this is not trees to... Oh, God. Okay. I need to get... Yes. This plan, even though it kind of looked like it fell apart a lot, is going to work. All right. Is there anything in here? Yeah, there's this stuff. Well, there's... Well, no, there's not anything to put in them, is there? At least not on this floor. Okay, I'm floating a lot. Okay. There's got to be a wall here. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but something. Oh, God. Drop it. I can't seem to drop it. Why can't I drop it? I just need to put it down. Okay, fine. Welcome, Solemnum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Okay, I know, but put the I want to read this scroll also. Oh, God. It will not let me put this down. That's kind of a real bump. Wait, here's a new one. This'll work. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us, those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin. Let's just read all of it and then check it later, because I'm going to be gone. That was really at the buzzer. Didn't love that. Okay. I'll be honest, I did not read that. because I was just like, scan it so it updates the ship log so I don't have to come back here. So I'll have to check the VOD to read exactly what that said. Good lord. For right now, the second, though, I'm super curious about the log and what the log says. The Nomai build a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Okay. So once the shrine is there, you take a photo of it, and then you're good. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. And, like, there's some other stuff that we didn't see that might fill in some holes, but we got most of it. And I'm like, what if... Where'd that moon at? Where's the moon, though? I see it all the time. I get out here in the space, and it's like, what's that big thing? It's the moon. Oh, okay. It's right there, isn't it? That's it. That's the moon. Get out this thing. Take a photo of it. Did that count? Maybe. I think that might have counted. Yeah, that's a photo of the moon. All right, you always land... Careful, 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 careful. You always land in the South Pole. And in order to make the pilgrimage to the, quote, south location, the shrine has to be at the North Pole, which means I have to walk to the North Pole, make sure the shrine appears there. First, though, let me just, I just want to test my theory. Recall the rule of the 6th location. You have recalled the rule of... Oh, these always say that. Oh. Well. Dang. Okay, does this turn the lights off? Yeah, but it's not dark. Okay. I still need to get to the North Pole. That's the goal. And there's rocks, and I'm a little scared to go over them because I'm worried I'm going to leave the atmosphere. And if I leave the atmosphere, that's bad. Because I don't know if I can get back. So I walked in a circle, so that's a good start. There's the shuttle, but I don't want the shuttle. I do feel somewhat trapped here. There's also Big Tree. Okay, I'm going in a circle. I'm gonna have to... I firmly believe that, like, if I go above these, I'm gonna pop out of here. It's wiggly. It looks wiggly. I've also... One of the other things I saw when I was walking around here the first time was that there was a giant storm. And it's like, you gotta get the thing to the whatever. And I'm like, okay, but how do I even... I mean, it's dark in here, but it's not that dark. Unless I can, like, close this. Did the floor change? I'm at the eye. Oh, now I'm back at it. Oh, this is wild. God? Oh. This may not be working like I want it to. No, this rock is not moving. Dang. Huh. Super weird. Okay. Oh, I have to put away the picture. Okay. Okay. So let me... So this is Brittle Hollow right now. So I take a picture. I understand now. When they say 6th location, they mean here. Of these, this is number 6. This is how you get there. I get it. And I have to find the shrine probably again to get to where the north is. Maybe. I'm close to the North Pole, but I'm not there. Careful. Hello, tree. So that... Maybe I wanted to go to the 5th area. It's hard to say. So this is still open. I'm still here. Close the door. Yeah, let's try this. Something tells me I'm not going to like this. I'm also no closer to being at the North Pole. I don't even know how I would begin to traverse this. I mean, if I try, this is towards the North Pole. Oh, I am getting there, actually. This is the closest I've ever been. I hate it a lot. I'm really close to the North Pole, actually. Can I get any further up to it? Let's put this away. So maybe, just maybe, it'll spawn the thing around here. I mean, this isn't exactly the North Pole, but it's pretty close. If I walk around here and I see the shrine, then that might be the trick. There's the vessel. I don't want the vessel. I'm doing a ring around the rosy here. I know how this works. I should be able to just kind of turn around. I mean, yeah, this is certainly the northern quadrant, right? So like, yeah, all right. So I'm here on my map. It shows that I'm here. And now the 6th location. It's still blocked. Well, I am not at the North Pole, in fairness. Maybe I should try... Maybe I should try a different thing. Who knows? Maybe. Can this get me any closer to the North Pole? Maybe. The heck is this? Oh, that is very much the North Pole. That is north as north can get. Here we are, baby. Close it down. Oh, I do have goosebumps. open the door. Well, I'm here. Who are you? Pick up U stone, pick up quantum moonstone, pick up me stone, pick up identify stone, pick up explain stone. Okay. Explain... Where does this go? Oh. Okay, thank you. Explain me. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the Eye of the Universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. Explain Quantum Moon. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum. Thus, the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. Explain you. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Okay, I don't think... No, okay, I guess you can explain the eye. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Okay, no more explain. Identify. Identify the eye. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now. Although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Identify you. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Identify Quantum Moon. This is the Quantum Moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Identify me. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask. If I could comprehend your language, you have my gratitude for understanding mine. Solemn, it's an honor. I don't know that I have any other questions. Can I combine the same colors? Can I identify and explain? Oh my god, I can. These are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Okay, so I can... Alright, so I have more things that I can speak to you about. How about I and you? Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Huh. Eye and Quantum Moon, please. I imagine you've noticed the Quantum Moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the Moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than when it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the Quantum Moon clearly changes in its different forms, the Eye, being this Moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the Eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the Quantum Moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the Eye? Me in the Eye. Suppose you could reach the Eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? You and me, baby! We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Oh, sweet. Which one was I doing? Piss. I did you in the Eye. I did me in the Eye. I did you in the Moon. I've done with the U-Stone. Yes. Okay. I need to do me in the Moon? Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Did I see all these things? Did I do me in the Moon? I did me in the Moon. I think think I'm done. I think I did all of the combinations. Yeah, that's already been seen. Okay. I'm pretty sure I saw all of them. It is hard for me to keep it all straight, but I believe that I did see everything. Did I do you and Moon? No, that's me. This is you. I've also put them back in different spots, which is probably not helping me. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Oh, I've seen that. Okay. I don't know if I'm missing something, which is why we're all still here, or if it's just like, you know, well, now you can look around. I'm going to take it on faith that I have seen it all. And just kind of like... Oh, the music's starting. Well, what happens here? He said he has a hypothesis that he's not alive. And that's peculiar. Cannot pinpoint location. Alright, well. I'm assuming the blast is still obviously going to get to us. It's just a matter of... where... The Quantum Moon is all around us. I don't even hear... Oh, that's a very different transition. Well, that was wild. The sun is going to go supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. I'm glad I did one more loop. That was a lot. That was very cool. Like, figuring that all out. Because, like, you really did have to go to the other locations and learn how all of this stuff worked. And I think what's really interesting is it reminds me, and this will be a weird comparison, but I think you'll follow after I explain. It reminds me a little bit of Super Metroid, in the sense that at the beginning of Super Metroid, you have all of these skills available to you, and you don't know that you have them. So then, as the game goes on, it slowly starts to teach you things, but you have them. Like, you can wall jump, and it doesn't even tell you that. And it reminds me a little bit of this, in the sense that, like, all of the tools that you need to do things, like, you have, but you have to learn how they work. And I guess you could just stumble upon them, but based on everything, it seems like it would be pretty difficult to do that. Everything's been, I don't know, it's just, everything's been really neat. And there's more. For as much as I got done today, there's more. Chess says, and that's why we don't tell anyone anything about this game. Yeah. I mean, it's true. I mean, even if it was just as simple as, like, you know, taking a photo of a thing, right? Like that, it took me so long to figure that out, because it's not just a thing where you stumble upon that. You stumble upon something where they're talking about, well, this could be a thing, and you have to go to a different location and study that, and like, you would just wipe all of that out if you just knew about some of these mechanics from the beginning. So yeah, it is very much a big thing of, like, do not know anything. Yeah. Cool. All right, well, neat. And all we've done so far is we've gotten into, like, deep into the quantum moon and saw the reflection of the eye of the universe. I still have the coordinates for the eye of the universe, so that will probably come in handy at some point. Cool. Very good play session today. Does make me wonder how much I could possibly have left. I don't know, but Chaz is my guide and reference on that, so he is able to inform me without informing me, which is helpful. That's it for today. Yeah, we learned how to fly into a volcano moon. Yes, we did. Trying to think of what else you should know. I don't know. Josh isn't doing Mother 3 tonight. So there's no Mother 3 on his channel tonight. He might be streaming something else, but he's not doing Mother 3. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern is breakfast stream. Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern on Mal's channel, she is continuing to paint that tree root painting. Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are continuing to play Hitman. And then Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll be back with Hades. And no Yote on Monday night. I might take over Mal's stream and do something else, but my suspicion is that there probably just won't be a stream for Mal on Monday night. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. More brownies? Yeah, probably not gonna do brownies. Probably not. Note, there you go. All right, that's it. That's it. Be on the lookout for a new vlog pretty soon. Probably tomorrow. And a Patreon video, I guess over the weekend. Yeah, so some stuff coming your way. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you tomorrow morning for breakfast stream. Bye.